up, Weaver's Energy? It's Hagglix again. I'm taking over my dad's channel. Solar Jacksons, woo-woo! So we're gonna...
Hey, whoa. Wait, what are you doing?
I'm doing solar objections.
You're doing solar objections? You know how to sell solar? Get out of here, get out of here. My name is Rich McCoy. I am the CEO and founder of Revis Energy and Revis Marketing. Guys, Revis Energy is a solar sales machine, solar sales organization. In Revis Marketing, we provide our lead generation and our B2B call center to provide booked quality appointments to other organizations just like ours. But let's jump into the topics of today. The price of solar is skyrocketing. The interest rates are skyrocketing. You need to learn about how lending in our field actually really works and then be able to apply that to your pitch or you're gonna fail. To be the best in this business, you need to understand interest rates and how they work, amortization periods, buy downs, tax credits, rebates, dealer fees, in all order to best serve your client. But the biggest thing is you have to know your numbers and you need to know exactly how dealer fees work. And what I find is most sales consultants, brokers, etc. actually have no idea how dealer fees really work. It's because they weren't properly trained. They were poorly trained and most guys were actually just told to put the dealer fee on top of their red line. Well, that is actually gonna mess up your margins and put your customer in a situation where they don't actually know what they paid for. So the biggest thing you need to know about dealer fees, guys, is that our dealer fees are actually calculated from the top and not the bottom. That's one of the biggest misconceptions that I see about solar sales consultants and their understanding or misunderstanding of how dealer fees actually work. And so when I say from the top side and not the bottom side, what exactly does that mean? Well, let me paint a picture for you. If I'm gonna sell you something for $100, but then I tell you that there is a 25% fee added on top of that, most of you might think that that means that that product is now $125, right? Well, not exactly. So the same example in solar is I'm selling you a solar system for $100 that has a 25% fee on top. Well, that fee is actually $33.45, not 25 additional dollars. There is the big misconception. But how, you might ask? Well, let's take a step back. So $133.45 minus 25% is actually $100. So the actual real dealer fee of a 25% dealer fee is actually 33.45%. This is super important to understand. For every dollar you're adding to the loan, you are actually increasing the loan for far more than what the actual stated dealer fee is. So guys, I can see why a lot of you would like to use that $199 as a great selling point, but without even actually knowing that the customer is paying thousands more just to buy that rate, and they really have no idea on when they were actually break even on this product because they don't really know what they actually were charged. So just so you know, if you continue to sell the lower APR products, a 25% dealer fee is actually 33.45% and a 29% dealer fee is actually 41%. Don't sell low, sell high. And use rate hikes and pricing as urgency to get those financing customers done sooner. A higher interest product is actually not only better for the customer because of the lower dealer fees, but if that customer has equity in the home, they can do a cash out refinance at the time of closing. A better financial situation for your customers. Lately, guys, it's been harder and harder to sell the savings on solar. And I don't believe that we should all be out here trying to close our customers on a slightly cheaper bill, guys. Don't do that. It might actually explain why you've been having a hard time closing clients. Sales psychology is super powerful, but so is perceived value. What is the perceived value of the total value you are packaging with your product, with your company, with your offering to that customer? A $9, $5 under average bill is no longer gonna cut it when you are faced with these dealer fees and these rate hikes, guys. We gotta get very elite with the numbers that we're playing with. And also, you wanna master the art of creating that narrative in the customer's mind. It doesn't take statistics or a CPI to be able to explain inflation to the customer. They're experiencing it, right? They're experiencing at the gas pump, at restaurants, at the grocery store, with their utility bill. Inflation is all around them, guys. When you're in the home with that customer, look around the room at what they're spending on, at what's important to them, and then build this narrative so that they can instantly make an emotional connection to this inflation. So in order to get the deal done, obviously the numbers have to make sense. That's the first part, right? The numbers. We want to get the logical aspect out of the way. Then in order to make that customer feel like, no, they don't have a headache, they have a migraine and it needs to be taken care of today. We need to make this logical proposal backed by an emotional uppercut so that it's the perfect situation and so that they can understand that now's the time for them to take action, okay? Super quick video for you guys today. If you wanna be elite, if you don't wanna fail in this field over the next year, you gotta know your numbers, okay? I know this is a difficult time. I know that the net metering 3.0 guys in California are really feeling it, but listen guys, I want you to pay attention. This is actually the best possible time for us to buckle down. Here's the bottleneck. You guys called it a gold rush. Well, it is a gold rush. And just like most things, there's gonna be things that happen to our industry that's gonna chop it in half. Now is the time that the strong will survive. People who know how to sell this product really well are gonna make more money than ever, while the guys who are struggling are simply gonna fail and go do something else. So stick with it, know your numbers. Get very elite at selling psychology and perceived value, and you'll do just fine. But if you haven't been properly trained, guys, you need to have a coach. You need consulting. Let's book a call today. If you need to get better at closing, at building that value around your product, at knowing your numbers, and you don't have that leadership or that coach around you, book a call. I'd love to be able to talk about how we can help you understand that and how Revis could help you keep that pipeline full of booked quality appointments, okay? Short video today, guys. Until next time.